All right. Copy. Let's go over here. I'll have to do some maybe cutting on this. I don't know. Happy Easter though, for sure. I'll talk to you guys in 1 second. I'm going to try and link this in the old stream link. Boy, he spammed it. That's okay. That's good. But I'm gonna have to spam this one now. I managed to get the link this time, so I can do it this time. Paste. There you go. Paste. There you go. All right. I'm gonna leave it there. There we go. All right. I do apologize for the technical issues. So tonight we're kind of just gonna ride wherever we feel like. I don't know where I'm gonna go or what. We're just gonna go do whatever, pretty much. If there's things you guys want to ask, and I'll be try to answer them as best as I can. And we'll go from there, I guess. Let me see about, I don't know. Geez, this is kind of a pain. No, I don't want to end stream. All right, bump the end button, but thankfully there's a warning message on PRISM, so. I guess we don't need to plug this in yet. I guess we could wait. We're at 84%, so I'll wait. Let it discharge for a while. I got a ride because I'm getting chilled a little bit in the shade. So right now we're in Downtown Cheyenne, Wyoming. This is the intersection of Warren and Lincoln Way. Let me know if you guys can see my bike moving. You guys should see totally different angle now, totally different perspective. Let me know how the audio is. Let me know if you can hear me too. Should be hearing me through my mic. I saw Dakota Brooks, Standby News, Parker Taylor, and I think I saw someone else in there. Sorry I missed your name. So yeah, we're in Downtown Cheyenne on Lincoln Way, and in between the Central and Warren Avenue streets, or avenues, or whatever you want to call them. I'd argue they're leaning away from streets with how still kind of car-centric they are, but that's a topic for another time. I'm gonna go because it's a green light. What is happening here? That was random. Oops, we gotta go because it's hitting a yellow. Gotta get out of the street. Oh, okay. Checking out that person. Oh, and now the cops are showing up. I don't know if it's a green light or not. I can't tell. I think it is. Yep. So that was random. There's someone laying over here on the bench. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if they're okay or not. But yeah, that was random. Guess we'll kind of lean out. Okay, these guys are going that way. Yeah, hopefully everything's all right. That was random. That was really not intentional. I saw the person laying on one bench, but they were on the bench facing away from me, and then they moved to another bench. So Yeah, I'll look at the chat in 1 second. Oh man, what's the deal with Carl's Jr. here? We're gonna have to check that out. Their signs are all messed up. Wonder if they're just doing new signage or what. All right, we'll park right here. We're gonna park in a car parking spot. Hey, sub planner. We were in the area of the Wrangler building. Sup, Nikki? The first location of the DKG book sale was actually at the Frontier Mall, believe it or not. If I remember right. If I remember, I'm 99% certain. I put it in the, I believe I put it in the description of the DKG book sale video. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I'm remembering that right. Yeah. All right, so is everything sounding good on your guys' end? Can you guys hear me right now? Just want to double check. I don't want to end up writing and not hearing, having you guys hear me. Maybe I'll put in the chat just to be safe. Here, standby says yes before I even get in there. There's Parker Taylor. All right, good stuff. All right, that's good. Now I gotta go beep, 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 beep. That beep, beep was for the fire truck horn, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know what happened. I saw the cops, one of the cop cars across the street too. But I also didn't think much of that because, I mean, it's kind of normal for cop cars to be parked a little bit throughout downtown. I don't think, okay, this guy saw me. I don't know what I was about to say. I just lost what I was about to say. But yeah, light's about to change to 1, 0. Can I do this without taking my feet off the pedals? Yep, I can. Look at that. I'm going to the right. Is this person wanting to go by me? Go ahead. All right. Good stuff. That was really random, though, to have those guys pull up like that. And I think they already left. Yep, they already left. So I guess that person's okay, which is good. I'm not sure if it's someone homeless or whatever, but I want to turn right, but I don't want to freak this truck out, so we're gonna wait. Longmont Costco is open. So yeah, we're kind of just doing some biking today. Just gonna bike around and go wherever we feel like. I don't have a destination in mind at all. I don't have a route. It's just going wherever. So there's the Wrangler. I know, I think someone mentioned that. I'll have to fix the thumbnail when I get home, but it's at least good enough for now, I think. Didn't get going quick because it's 20 and there's a bicycle behind, or a motorcycle behind me. And they turned off. Yellow, red, green. Deneen building on the right here. Traffic's actually pretty light down here for an Easter evening. Well, and again, I don't go out on Easter usually, so not much anyway. Oh wow, check this out. The state seal caught my eye on this one. The buffalo. Beautiful wall mural back here. Got soldiers and stuff. There's missiles from, I think these are probably meant to be the ones that are on Pershing, next to Randall Avenue and the F.E. Warren Air Force Base entry. I think that's what those are meant to be. That's a pretty cool one. And a Got a big old plane, a cargo plane. That's cool. And I think this building got replaced, didn't it? Oh yeah, the Cheyenne Creativity Center. Closed on Sundays, and obviously it's Easter too, but yeah, good to see this building didn't sit vacant for long. Come across some of their Facebook posts, and that's been about it till now. So yeah, cool. Coolio. Coolio. I hear the fire truck again. I don't know where it was, but I heard the sound of its horn. Space for lease on this building to the left of us. It's across from basically the Cheyenne Police Department. Bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy. All right. That should be a little smoother. Gotta love the streets sometimes. Part of it is bike is gonna have more bounces on the road, but yeah. Wonder, something I forgot to do is go by Ziggy, see if they got the walk-up window open. So let's go ahead and check that out. Yeah, pretty quiet down here right now, actually. It's getting to be summer months, so the warmer days are around. Today it's gotten to 60s, and no, their walk-up window is not open. I'll look at Chad in 1 second. Catch up. They want to put a walk-up window. I guess the people are being slow on delivering stuff. I can't help but wonder if they're getting hit with the same issue Standby had with a piece of camera gear. Granted, it's probably a different company. I'm sure it's not the same company, but yeah. That's why I was given the understanding of when I was there on not the first day, but the grand opening. So, yeah. Hopefully they get in eventually. It'd be cool to have a walk-up window. You definitely don't see that too much, at least here in Cheyenne. Human Bean has a little bit of a walk-up window thing, but I mean, besides that, there's not really a walk-up window here in town that I can think of, so yeah. Well, I guess, no, I take it back. Technically, Texas Roadhouse has a couple of them for their takeout, but kind of not the same thing there because you're still having to like order ahead and stuff. Don't have to do that with coffee and, just kind of fast food like that. We'll go on the sidewalk because I don't have to wait for the light. All right, so now we're on Cary and West 19th. Ow, ow. And passing First Steer Bank on the right, Twin Dragon on the left. Got City Drug up here. So my bike gets a little more squeaky. Probably needs greased up and probably just needs a good check overall anyway. Sometime I need to get it in the shop, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Boink. This is a bumpy sidewalk. Kind of like the texture that comes up on the old sidewalk pieces like this, but simultaneously they end up being really bouncy if you're trying to ride over them. All right, now we're on Capitol and 18th, and Wells Fargo is on the right. No one's coming. Go back in the road again. It's pretty quiet, so I don't think I have to ride the sidewalk too much. So I've had at least one or two different people asking a little bit about merch. That's one thing. So I actually did get new designs into the shop, so you guys can get that, check that out. Link in the description. There's still the original Optopolis, well, second version of the original Optopolis Metropolis sign that's been there for a while, and I've added a couple other designs in there, an updated one of a older design, a newer design. There's another design I will eventually be putting on there, and also got hats, of course. So you guys may have noticed me wearing my hat in some of my recent videos and stuff, so you can get those as well. Hey, Real RTOT, haven't seen you in a few. Granted, I haven't been live in a while. Let me scroll up because I missed a few. Hey, Christian. Yeah, downtown can be pretty vintage looking, can't it? I don't know what that was about. I think I'm missing context on something on here. Yeah, I've interacted with the hawthorn tree a little bit outside of the restaurant. Like, I've interacted with the owner a couple times. Seems pretty chill. Eventually, I probably should do a video. Eventually, I probably should, but just haven't gotten around to it. It's getting warmer now, so maybe something could be a little more possible. But yeah, it is a topic on my mind for an idea to do eventually. Kind of have to just be in the mood for it. Yeah, it's quiet right now. It's pretty quiet. Sometimes it can be busy as heck down here. Other times it can be dead like this. I notice a lot of times on Sundays, especially in the evening, it can be quieter anyway. And it is Easter, so I'm sure people are at home just kind of enjoying time with people a little bit. Abandoned TJ Maxx near me closed due to relocation, turning into an O'Reilly Auto Parts after 5 years abandoned. Wow. Or 5 years, or after being abandoned for 5 years. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I guess. Good to see it replaced. There's a TJ Maxx in Boulder that used to be where Walmart Neighborhood Market also used to be. Did a video of that back in 2020, I believe. Man, that's a long time ago. Oh man, it doesn't feel like it was 2020. It feels like it must have been just last year or so. Probably last year with the way things are right now, but yeah, still not that long ago. Doesn't feel like it's been that long, but it has. Leveland's Exxon and Puffs Express was a former Cenex. Oh yeah, I kind of wandered around the area and stuff and talked about it a little bit. Yeah, that was a pretty bit interesting little topic. That's interesting to see them move. You don't see, it does seem like you see them move around too much these days, or even really open new locations alone. I'm sure it still happens. I mean, obviously Longmont just got Pizza Hut that opened. If I remember right, they were relocating. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, Parker. Really? You're actively shutting it down? What? Am I missing something? One miss is short. Nowadays, it's all 8 ounce. What? I must be missing something. It says, I go to Dasbog next to Doghouse daily, and the folks there have been actively shutting down for the past week. You mean like closing early? I know sometimes they'll take a break. I've seen them mention on their Facebook page before where they're kind of taking a holiday of sorts to just deal with family and stuff like that at that location. All right, so now we're on 18th and Central again, kind of. I think we are actually on, oh no, we're on 18th for something else. I don't remember what now. Oh, green light, I'm silly. No traffic, but yeah. Paris West opened up in this building on the right of us. It's a restaurant. Haven't tried them yet, but I haven't heard anything particularly bad about them. Probably a place I'd eventually want to try. It's just hard to right now to go to places I sit in, just with my circumstances. Gentle Touch Dental. So this is the place that I'm pretty sure is expanding to South Greeley Highway. Gentle Touch Dental. They have Gentle Touch Dental South as the name on the other one on South Greeley Highway. So pretty suggestive to me that they're probably relocating and not moving, or I'm sorry, opening a new location and not relocating or moving. Frick, sorry for the miscommunication there. So that would mean 2 locations for them. It's a local dentistry too, so kind of cool, We have to go this way because the light just changed, and I love the bulb outs. I do love the bulb outs. All right, we'll go to that alleyway and cross over. Excuse me. Hopefully everyone is having a great Easter. Happy Easter, of course. I had a good old dinner, yummy dinner tonight. So, or earlier today, actually, it's more like around 3 or 4, something like that, 3:34. Pretty cool. Let me get a little better angle on this. Pretty cool thing here. Bumpy. Okay, let me get a better angle. Jimmy Jones. There you go. Got a pretty cool one here. Got Interstate 25 on that. And of course, got that mirror. That mirror's been there a while. I'm gonna slip out in front of this car. We're gonna have to wait for traffic anyway. I guess Carl's Jr. is still open, but all their signage is down, so I don't know what's going on with that. Probably should take photos of it, shouldn't I? Probably should. We'll go here. And here. Yeah, look at that. They got the front cover on that sign down. They got this sign on the road. I guess you guys can't see it. I'm gonna have to hop off and lift you guys. They got that sign there down. I guess this one on this side still has the cover on it. So I'm not sure what they're doing, but yeah, let's grab some photos, I guess, since we're here. This is something that definitely is worth trying to catch if they're gonna rebrand or something like that. I think, I would argue anyway. Definitely did not bust a light yesterday. Definitely did not drive it off with it still on top of my vehicle and destroying it, obliterating it pretty much. At least to the point where I'm definitely not going to be using it ever again. So that's my fun. Kind of ticked me off last night. I definitely did not throw a rage fit. I definitely did not. I was not pleased. That was a good light, so now I gotta get a freaking replacement. I hate having her do that. Like, I already had to do that with a gimbal once, because I ended up being in a hurry, so I kind of ran to get to the starting point for stream, and then of course it flew out of my dang vest, because at the time right, it was out of my vest. Yeah, it was out of my vest. At the time I didn't really have a good way of, you know, carrying stuff. Oops, sorry guys. That's an interesting thing. Didn't really have a good way of carrying it besides in my vest, and my vest barely could hold it. I could get it in there and kind of have it clamped down over the pocket because of the way it folds up, but yeah, that was not a fun time either. That one was made me so mad that I finally folded and made it a point to not wait any longer to get my license to drive, so that way I could always drive to the spot if I needed to. And of course, after that, I ended up getting my bike fixed up, so it's quite a bit after that I did that. So now I probably could have gotten by without actually doing it that way, but oh well. I did need it at the end of the day. It's kind of saved a few things a few times. That's a little thing, but you know, it's a thing that happened. All right, let's get out of the sun and then I'll look at chat. Biggest part that annoyed me is that light was my favorite light ever. It really was. What did the Verizon used to be? Oh, you mean the one? I'm confused. There's a few different Verizons. If you're talking about the Verizon over by Arby's, that one's brand new build. There was a gas station there a long time ago, but they demolished the building and stuff. If you mean the space in front of us that was a former Verizon, I forget what was immediately preceding it. I know a long time ago it was like a CD record tape player place kind of thing, like, you know, all that kind of stuff. I forget the name of it. It's somewhere in the archives. I know it. Or either the archives or one of the other databases of Cheyenne photos. I know it's there because I've come across it, and I can't think of the name. Someone else could probably think of the name. But that place, of course, occupied more than just the Verizon. Occupied where Jimmy John's is and stuff. So, yeah. And I don't know what exactly is there now, actually. For a while, the Verizon more recently, I think, was some kind of a repair shop for phones, but it doesn't even look like that's there anymore, actually. Yeah, yep, this used to be Hardee's. It'd be funny if they converted it back to Hardee's, wouldn't it? Really funny. Yeah, I've heard Foot Locker's going through some stuff lately. Let's see, the appliance factory hasn't gone really any farther. There's permits for their signage, but I have not seen signage go up, and I've gotten photos already of it with no signage. So yeah, kind of just waiting for that to get farther along. Yeah, I might have missed your comment, but I definitely watch out. Yep, Take 5 is going along. We were supposed to get a Take 5 here in Cheyenne, but I don't know if they're still coming or not. It's been months and months and months now since they've put permits in the website. I almost feel like we might not get them. So the only pitfall with the chat box on PRISM Live is that it tends to reset every time someone sends a new message. But other than that, it's better than YouTube. Like YouTube often won't show you all the comments. YouTube will only show you some of the recent ones, and you know, there's also the issue of it disappearing like after a few seconds. It's kind of annoying, but what can you do? So I do think this is still better overall, but it is a slight annoyance. But simultaneously, it's like I still want to be able to chat with you guys. So just let me scroll up for a second, and then I'll just make sure I didn't miss anything else. I don't think so. Yep, Google should for now. I don't know. I don't know if that would have been my edit or not. I don't know, because at that point when I had submitted an edit, it was when it was fully believed that it was gone. It is gone. Right now, it's kind of in a gray area where I'd argue it's almost kind of not temporarily closed, but also not permanently abandoned. Right, because right now they are, I guess apparently they're looking for a new franchisee to make the closure temporary. Like that was their wording, make the closure temporary. It wasn't keep it temporary, it's make it temporary. So there's a very big distinction there that makes it obvious it kind of technically is abandoned, isn't it? I love how the do not enter sign is still flashing. After all these months and years, it's still flashing on and off when the lights are on in there. I don't know if it's intentional to do that. If it is, then more power to them. But if it's not, then it is amazing that it's still that way. It's amusing for sure. Oh man. They're actually starting to work on the WHR Horse Palace out on the corner of Clear Creek Parkway and I-25, that area, kind of near the Southeast Wyoming Welcome Center. Believe it or not. It's kind of eerie, isn't it? It is eerie. It's not abandoned, obviously, but it's still eerie. I don't know if they're coming to Cheyenne or not. I don't know. I haven't heard it much in that way. I think I've heard it, the idea thrown around, but I haven't heard like official speak on it, so I don't know. I do not know. And of course, I think most people know by now that Come and Go is now High Market over here. Not anything to do with Come and Go anymore. And looks like they repainted some of the tops on this thing. It used to be more of a blue color scheme on it, and now it's more of a black color scheme on the whole building. Cricket, High Market, and all that. Oh man, I got a tiny bit of heartburn. That's funny. That's helpful. Not really. Yeah, so they changed that building up a little bit. Doesn't look bad, I guess. Looks a little more interesting, I think, in a way. Although blue and white still definitely can go together pretty well. Come on, Nose, quit fighting me. All right, we're gonna go this way again. Let's go out this way a little bit farther. So why not? Why not? I want to go this way. Been to Bleach Please Drink Company one time. I got a frozen lemonade thingy of theirs, and I will say it was strong, but it was good. It was good. I'll give them that. I'll give them that. I think I ended up going there when I wanted something to drink after one of the slow roll rides last year, which I'll probably be doing that again. Gonna turn left on the next one, I think. Whee! Subway. Oop, bad hole. Ooh. Kind of missed it. Kind of missed it. I did go through the deep part. That could have been a lot worse. All right, we're gonna have to wait a minute. We're at 18th and Central. Gonna go west for a minute, and almost would go down the sidewalk, but yeah, I'll let those go on straight. It's no biggie. All right, here we go. Nice. All right, Capitol. I'm gonna go through the alley because the light's changing and I don't want to wait. Little windy, not too bad. It's been worse. It's a little been breezy today. Nothing too crazy, but you know, kind of just an average Cheyenne day, I suppose, in the respective wind. I think we're in the 50s still, so that's pretty good. I don't know if Nightbot's even working on my stream. I didn't even bother to check, honestly, if it was even joined, so for all I know, it's not even joined in the chat. Otherwise, I'd say do the weather command, but that's all right. That's all right. Anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. The Dynasty Cafe's gone. Don't know what happened, but it was listed and closed up, as far as I understand anyway. Forgot about that. Probably didn't need to go through the sidewalk, but that's okay. I forgot about this. Pretty sure they closed up, didn't they? I don't know if they got a sign in their window or not. Nope. Their hours aren't listed on the door if they were before. A little more. I'll give you guys just a peek. Looks like almost a fish tank in there. Hopefully they got the fishies out. All right, beep, 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 beep. Okay. Ugh. Maybe I'll do a little bit of research, see if it is, in fact, totally gone. But I think, if I remember right, it is. If I remember right, it is. It's one of the few places I wanted to try and never got the chance to. Here in Cheyenne, usually I at least have the chance to at some point, but I mean, not always, and kind of the way it goes. There's still other Chinese and Japanese and stuff like that. I think this is actually more of a Vietnamese place. After all, it has Vietnamese on their sign, but either way, still kind of tend to sell, a lot of those places tend to sell similar stuff, right? Sesame chicken, orange chicken, lemon chicken, that kind of stuff. And I forget what the name of this little park is. Forget what the name of it is. There's a name up here. Totally forgetting it. It's nothing too crazy, but they've been having kind of like events over here. Oh yeah, Civic Commons Park, that's what they call it. Civic Commons. It's over by the municipal building. They put a drainage area there and put a big old field where events can be held. They had some kind of music fest thing going on last summer, I believe it was, and had a lot of food trucks over here. So that was kind of different. We'll re-chat again here in a second. And if I can get out over here. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, good. I forgot if I could or not. All right. Got the county library over here. On the left of me, that is. I don't feel like I'm making mistakes or feeling tired tonight. I don't think I'm tired tonight. I actually don't think I am tonight. Tell you what, something about last night, I think I was tired. I think I was just straight up tired. I think that's why I was being so weird last night in standby stream, but anyway. I'm kind of always a little weird, but I feel like a little more weird than usual, but that's okay. As he says, don't want it, probably not the best to be professional 24/7 because that gets boring. All right, Capitol Avenue, and we're on 22nd. Noticing quite a lot of statues that they put up flags. I saw one more in downtown recently where they actually had a folded up flag in the arms of one of the statues like that. They've been kind of putting them everywhere. I guess there's kind of a beautification thing going on lately, which is kind of cool. Nice to see some new stuff going in for decoration and stuff. Makes it a little more interesting rather than just seeing concrete and pavement everywhere. Like just normal concrete, I guess, right? Because in a way those are also a form of concrete, I guess, but kind of nice to see something different, change of scenery. And now we're on Central again. Shall I go out towards Del Range or no? I don't know. I kind of want to, but I don't know. Could I guess? And now we're on 21st, passing by a church. Almost rhymed, but it didn't. Almost rhymed. Well, there you go. That's a little bit dangerous, but hopefully they don't crash, I guess. Jesus. I've seen parents with their kid on them before. I've seen the kid will usually be in front and the parent will be behind it and doing the steering. Haven't seen three adults riding at the same time, or those might have been teens too, but still. All right, let me re-chat for a minute. Yeah, we could do that. All right, we'll do that. What's up, Edric, how are you doing? Yeah, I think I said Nikki, but hopefully you're having a good night. I don't know. Maybe it's possible I lagged. I don't know at this point, honestly. I might have said it in one of the test streams too. So yeah, I did see Nikki at some point earlier. I don't know when it was, but if I did miss you, hey Nikki, hopefully you're having a fantabulous night. Hopefully everyone in here, for that matter, is having a good night, having a good Easter. Here in Cheyenne, it's a little bit breezy, but other than that, pretty warm and been sunny pretty much all day. So I guess I actually could ride on the street here, technically. Technically, I could anywhere, but like, I don't know. It's weird. I kind of, in a way, even on a busy day, this street that we're on right now really does not need 3 lanes of traffic, in my opinion. So in my opinion, they should get rid of 1 lane of traffic and convert it strictly to bike space. Make it a 2-way bikeway. An actual bikeway, not a lane marker kind of fake bike infrastructure way. They have at least made a step in the right direction, I think, putting something here, but it's kind of misleading because at the end of the day, cars can still drive in this lane and pummel you. So, yeah, in my opinion, they should change it, but I don't know. I don't know if that's an idea that's been on their minds or not. I almost want to say the Connect 2045 plan had something about changing the bike infrastructure on here, making it better, but the map has been made private or something, or deleted or something, because it doesn't open anymore. The link's broken. And that's over on the Plan Cheyenne website. Not Cheyenne Planning website, Plan Cheyenne website. There's a lot of different websites for planning stuff, as you've probably noticed. But, yeah, all right, we can do that though. We'll go out that way, why not? So right now, what is this? I think this is Pioneer, isn't it? No, Cary. Pioneer's the next one over. So we just passed 27th. That light up there is Pershing. Sorry if it is a little bit bouncy. This pavement is a little rough. Have been looking a little bit into ways I could potentially smooth it out. Have an idea, but I either have to make it myself or pay $200 for, and plus whatever tax or shipping for something that would work. So I don't know. That might work off the shelf, so to speak. And I don't know what would be the better way. I don't know. Never owned a piece of gear like that, so I don't know which would be better. And I don't even know if it'd work. It might, because it would get off the bike. It'd get the camera off the bike, which bike obviously is the worst spot for the vibrations. But I don't know. Something I'm just thinking about. Alright, let's see if this light detects me. I think it did, it's changing. Unless I just hit the timer right. It's possible I hit the timer just right. But I don't know. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. 29% on my phone. So I do need to plug it in eventually here, but do got my power bank, so I think we'll be okay. It's a little bit uphill, so. And I'm not totally in shape yet. I haven't ride much the last winter. Bro, no way. This is a freaking mini bike this guy's on. Heck yeah. Hold on. Hold on a minute. I gotta get this on stream. That's kind of cool. It sounds like a motorcycle, but it's mini, really tiny. It went that way. Didn't come out on stream, but that's okay. I tried messing with the settings a little bit, so hopefully the video's a little sharper tonight, even though the resolution's a little, but yeah. All right, Carrie and Reed, that's where we're at. Let's go on the new bike path. Make sure there's no traffic coming, which there's not. Lions Park. Ow! Cut the corner of the sidewalk there. Turned just a touch too soon. That hurt. Vroom. The D range. I didn't make that either. Someone else did, and I don't remember who it was. Or at least the person that told me that one. I don't know who it was. I know it's someone who is riding a bike, but I don't remember who exactly, because it's been a while. Botanic Gardens we just passed on the right. Well, sort of. Past the building, but they still got the garden to go by. All right. Passing by one of the steam locomotives on the right. It's a smaller engine called 1242. Still Union Pacific. It's a little one. Apparently they're supposed to move all those locomotives to the depot, but I don't know when they're gonna do that or if they're actually gonna. And what is going on over here? Okay, we're gonna beat that truck. We beat it. See all the construction equipment over here? Hold on. Look at this. Looks like they're redoing concrete. There's some fresh concrete. Maybe new flagpoles, maybe some new piping. Looks like they've ripped up some of the pavement. Not exactly sure what they're doing over here. Interesting. It's the Cheyenne Old West Museum. Went there when I was a little kid. The putt hut is pretty far over there, but it's still there. And then you got the pool, the swimming pool on the right as well. They're actually building a pickleball court over off of the corner of, what is that, Central and 8th. It's in one of the empty fields, in Lions Park, of course. We didn't go by there. I didn't think about going by there. But yeah, they're actually building a brand new pickleball court. I noticed it a few days ago when I was driving out here. I was like, whoa, I gotta check that out. Snapped a couple photos, and sure enough, I think it's earlier today yesterday, that I saw a post on Facebook about it. So I guess that's the rave of the community for right now, at least as far as Lions Park. Played pickleball a little bit. Played it in school. It's kind of part of our gym class for one of the semesters I had it. Had that class, I should say. All right. Let's go up to corner is Kennedy and Central. Yeah, I hear you, duck. Or goose, probably a goose. Somewhere over that way. Sounds like a goose. I'm assuming it's a goose. And again, kind of almost sounded seagulish to me too. Don't see seagulls up in Cheyenne too much, but in Colorado, I've seen them a bit. I even showed them off in the Albertsons Fort Collins video I did a while back. The abandoned one. That was a good run. Let's see, I think I'm gonna go forward. This person behind me is waiting. I'm gonna go in the parking lane. We'll go this way first. So this is Central. Headed kind of westbound-ish right now. Okay, that person's waiting. And I'll catch up on chat in a second. I want to get off this road. It is a little busier one. Or I guess I should say stroad, because this is significantly more highway-like. Vroom. All right, Walker Road and the entry to the governor's mansion. Governor's mansion is on the left. We're going to the right. All right. Now this building's a lot farther along. Soon to be in orthodontics, I believe it is, of sorts. Can't remember the name right now. Used to be a dentist before this, excuse me. And let's see, there's a gas station long before that. There we go. Snapped off a few photos and I need to plug my phone in. Glad I stopped. There. And there we go. 3%, look at that. Got lucky on the timing there. 3%, and I just now got it plugged in. Oh boy, 2%. Come on, warm up, camera. 1%. Oh no, that's not good. I'm gonna end this.